Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Trinity, or Nyoko, and Happy New Year everyone! It's officially 2021. We have survived 2020. So last year on Instagram I posted a Meet the Artist, and in the description of that drawing I said I would do another one in the next year and probably do one every year because, people evolve as they go for the years. And now that I have a YouTube channel, I figured I would record this so I could make a little, hi, this is me, video for the people that want to see my channel, That being said, hello, I am Trinity. I was born on March 26th. I'm 20 years old, despite how I sound. I also am cursed with a baby face, so I am constantly mistaken for a child. But it's fine, it's fine. It doesn't help that I'm 4'10". It's fine. It's just how I was built. I'm an Aries, and while I don't follow astrology stuff, I did read Homestuck, so I'm a Radia, I'm the Megiddos. I got that going for me. The dead girl and the one that only speaks vulgar Japanese. Fun. Okay, I like Aradia, it's fine. Also, I was a bit of a smooth brain when I was drawing this picture, and I didn't think to actually write down my things in the beginning, so you're not gonna see those until the end of the video. But it's fine, because I'm just gonna go through them right now. Poor managing skills. Okay, so gonna start with my likes. I like alphabetizing. I have a full little Google Docs file thingy where it's just a bunch of different shows that I've watched with all the different characters for the sole purpose of the fact that sometimes when I'm stressed, I like to alphabetize the characters. And it takes forever, but it's really soothing to me, and it's the doc is written in Comic Sans, don't bully me, but it's very pleasing for me to look at. I know not to use it in projects. It's just a pleasing look. I like round. I am also a huge anime fan. I love anime. It's just, I've seen so much of it. It's always so fun to look at. There's so many different genres, so many different stories you can see. I was obsessed with it ever since I was really little. Technically my first anime was Pokemon, but I don't really count that. If I had to think of an actual anime, my first anime was probably Ouran High School Host Club. And as of right now, the most recent thing I finished was Appare Ranman, I think? The racing anime that just came out. But yeah, if you go to my anime list and you look up my anime that I've seen a lot. I mean, obviously on anime list, not anime list, I use Anime Planet. But honestly, it has music videos too, so take it with a grain of salt when it says I've seen that much anime. But if you look at my time on anime in general, I've spent so much time watching anime. I am a nerd. It says that I've spent 2 months of life just spending and reading anime. That is insane. And that's not even accurate because I didn't count that I rewatched stuff because I was too lazy to mark when I did rewatches. Also, regardless of anime, I just like animation in general. I love cartoons too, like Steven Universe. I never actually finished Adventure Time. I will get to that eventually. I want to watch The Owl House. Over the Garden Wall. Just stuff like that. I love animation as a genre. I love looking at the work people have done, and I love looking at the worlds they created. It's so fun. Also, side note, what I'm drawing right now on the screen is a shirt pattern that I have. Well, not pattern, but a picture that I have on this shirt that I'm drawing. Because, fun fact, most of my shirts have a drawing on them or something, because I'm a nerd. But I'm too lazy to draw the actual pattern most of the time, so I draw a plain shirt. I mean, I have plain shirts, but I most often wear shirts with stuff on it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to draw an actual shirt I own. It's one my boyfriend got me. I love it. I wear it a lot. So I tried to do it, and I have regrets because it took me over an hour, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it took forever. I like how it turned out in the end, but I probably shouldn't have put that much effort into it. But it's fine. It was a work in progress. The end product looks fine, so therefore it was worth it. That's what I gotta tell myself. And as for the rest of my outfit, I have lived in pajamas this entire past year because I live in pajamas when I don't have to go out. And since everything was going on this last year, I never had to go out. So I've lived in either pajama pants or sweatpants this entire year, and I have no regrets. And I also drew my little doggie next to me. Her name is Chiquita. She's a 10-year-old chonky chihuahua, and I love her. I live with 3 dogs, so if you ever hear me going, Cujo, Yoshi, no, those are the other 2 dogs, but this one is technically mine. Technically the only one that is fully mine. We share Yoshi, but Cujo is my mom's. And I love these dogs, but they're annoying, but I love them. But if you hear me yelling at them in the background, that's why. Well, maybe not yelling, but complaining. Back to things I like. I love Danganronpa. I got obsessed with it in 2017. I joined an amino. That's what actually really helped me draw more consistently because I was joining a bunch of challenges on that amino, and it was super fun back in the day. And if you don't know what Danganronpa is, it's basically a game where students are thrown into a thing and they're told to kill each other, but they have to not get caught. So it's your job to catch them or else you all die. That was a bad summary, but play Danganronpa or watch people play Danganronpa. There's so many people playing it, like Game Grumps and things like that. It's worth it. Please go look at it. And another thing about Danganronpa is that there's fan creations called Fangan. Like mine, I have one that is a comic. It's on Instagram. It's called Despair Emporium on my second Insta, and keep in mind that's on Instagram, so if you are going to read it, you have to read it from the bottom up because older posts. But it's so much fun. I love the creativity of the fans, and I love this series, and I love the characters. And another thing that I love that is probably obvious based on what I've been drawing for the past, minute or so, I love Pokemon, which is also obvious because my icon is literally just Espeon combined with a Monokuma, which, by the way, that is why my username is Nyoko Arts. I name all my Espeons Nyoko, so I used to have a DeviantArt account named Nyoko the Espeon, and then it kind of just stuck, but I didn't want to keep calling myself the Espeon, so I used the Arts. Yeah, I love Pokemon. It's one of the only reasons I bought a Switch, and it's something that I love and cherish. And I think the last thing I'll talk about that I love is the Warrior Cat series, because I love that series. I love these cats in the forest. I've read it when I was in middle school and continued on, and I haven't finished the books, but I will eventually. I've finished up until Dawn of the Clans arc, and then I got busy, but I'm rereading the books because I want to refresh my memory, and then I will continue to read the ones that are out right now. And it's just been there for me, and I love it, and yeah. Now on to the least fun part, talking about dislikes. I will not talk about them for too long, but anxiety sucks, it can jump off a bridge, art block, I hate, why must you ruin my fun of making art block. Bright lights hurt my eyes, and sometimes it's not even bright, but I'm like, it hurts, help. Bugs were made by the devil himself, and I don't want to deal with them. Someone else has to get them for me. And I don't like cleaner smell, because, I don't know, it smells gross to me. Along with things like perfume, I don't know, I'm weird. I don't like coffee. On the question of tea versus coffee, I choose chocolate milk. I am an adult, I swear. I hate crowds, which is something I didn't have to deal with in 2020, which is nice. Loud noises suck. I despise the vacuum cleaner. I despise things like that. I don't like tomatoes or tomato products. I don't like ketchup. I don't like spaghetti sauce. I prefer to eat angel hair with garlic and butter, 'cause I'm plain. And speaking of food, I do not like weird textures on food, like mashed potatoes make me want to puke. And I should probably quickly talk about the things I drew on the bottom. So you know how most of the time when these were going around, it would be like, what's in my bag? So I drew my little travel bag, which is a little like the one that has like a string and you close it, and it has all the Homestuck trolls on it in a circle, but I already put way too much effort into my shirt, so it's just a normal looking bag with blob trolls. Then there's my sketchbook. My wallet has Totoro on it, and I kind of butchered it, but again, I was lazy. Then I have 2 phones, one of which is very cracked, but it's the one that has service, and then the other one is not cracked, and my boyfriend gave it to me, but it has no service, and I kind of just use it to play games and to draw sometimes. And then there's my Switch. I just realized that I did not put Homestuck on my likes. That is a crime. I love Homestuck. I am a nerd. I swear. I do better, I swear. And yeah, that's me. Thank you for sticking around and watching, and I hope you stick around to watch more of my videos. I'm slowly learning how to do things, and I'm getting better. I would appreciate if you would go to my Instagram, and if you're interested in buying a commission from me, my commissions are open. Inquire for them on my Instagram. Goodbye, and thank you for the support. Peace.